Yesterday, the Committee on Appropriations decided to recommend a reduced budget for the Office of the Vice President, and the reduction shall be split by the DSWD AIX program and the DOH MAIFIP program. So ipapaliwanag ko lang po na ang desisyon na ito ay isang committee decision. Ang Committee on Appropriations has 139 members, and with respect to the budget cut of the OVP, ito po ay naging unanimous decision among the members. At lilinawin ko rin po na hindi pa ito final approval ng Congress, ito po ay recommendation pa lang po ng Committee on Appropriations for the plenary. At kagabi naman po ay nag-second reading na rin po ang approved committee report na kung saan nakapaloob ang recommendation ng reduced budget for the OVP. So which means nakakalendar na po ang General Appropriations Bill as amended for plenary debates beginning September 16. And hopefully po, kung masusunod po namin ang schedule, hopefully, sana po wala masyadong eventful, ay matatapos po namin maaprubahan on third reading ang General Appropriations Bill by September 25. So yun po. At lilinawin ko rin po na meron pang another round of amendments. At ito po will be sa plenary na po. Doon na nga po on the week of September 16 to September 25. So, ang nangyari po is while the Office of the Vice President, the DBM, proposed or recommended a budget of 2.037 billion for the OVP, kami naman po, ang Committee on Appropriations yesterday recommended, to be exact, 733,198 million pesos, which means mayroong cut of 1.293159 billion pesos. At ang reduction na yan ay ililipat po sa dalawang ahensya, and as I had mentioned earlier, for two programs, the DSWD AIX program, which is the Assistance for Individuals in Crisis Situations, and the DOH MAIFIP, or the Medical Assistance for Indigent and Financially Incapacitated Patients. In other words, dalawa pong very important social protection programs ng ating gobyerno. So, ang specific items po na pinanggalingan nitong total cut of 1.293 billion pesos ay as follows: financial assistance, professional services, utility expenses, supplies and materials, as well as lease expenses. And ang dahilan po kung bakit ang items na ito ang naapektuhan, lahat po ay nanggaling po sa lahat po ng narinig po natin doon po sa dalawang hearings na naganap in the last weeks. So, mamaya po kung meron kayong katanungan on the details, I can provide those to you. So, siguro just one last note before I take in questions. So again, we have one more round of amendments. Lilinawin ko, hindi pa ito final approval ng Congress. Meron pa tayong plenary debates. And pagkatapos po mapadala ang House version of GAB to the Senate, magkakaroon siyempre ng Senate deliberations. After ma-approve ang Senate version, meron pang bicameral meeting. After that, magkakaroon pa po ng ratification, meaning babalik pa po yan to both Congress and the Senate. And then after that, magkakaroon pa po ng President's approval because as you know, the President can veto and ang veto po is pwede po on a line item basis. In other words po, ganun po kahaba ang proseso ng ating budget approval, budget process, at malinaw po na napakarami pong tao na involved dito po sa pag-aproba ng budget, hindi lang po 2 tao. And of course, after the budget is approved, alam naman po natin, ang budget execution is solely by the executive.